I'm Nancy Going. I'm the Executive Director of Vibrant Faith. Welcome. And I have with me today Ralph Ennis. And Ralph is our researcher that Vibrant Faith has been partnering with for the last year and a half around the Visual Faith Project. I'm very excited to get to interview him today. Ralph has been working with pairing images and scripture and conversations about faith for about the last 20 years. So when we met and I discovered he had this background, it was really fun to think about how that could be a pattern and a methodology for Vibrant Faith for the whole church. So welcome, Ralph.
Thanks. Good to be here.
I asked Ralph today to join us to be able to talk a little bit about what he's noticed happens with this process of image and scripture in that facilitates spiritual transformation. And he's going to actually walk us through that. He's discovered that there's several things that are going on. So Ralph, why don't you just get us started by talking about people's starting points and how that affects the whole process.
Yeah, we all have starting points as we have our spiritual journeys, and understanding what those are and understanding what other people's are is really part of us ministering to them and part of our own spiritual journey. And images are a way in which we can relate to something external from us, and it really helps the dialogue of understanding where we are.
Yeah. So it's one of those things where you've ever had a conversation with a person and all of a sudden they go somewhere and you go, where did that come from? So those are those starting points, and
right.
Our experiences, our temperaments, all those kinds of things lead to certain ways we have of being able to connect with for the sake of our faith developing, right?
Correct.
Yeah, and there's cultural expectations there as well.
Right.
Yeah.
All of our cultural experiences come out as part of our starting points.
Yeah. And then you've also absorbed a lot of the brain research that I talked about in our last video. So just say a little bit about that.
Yeah, the brain is a very interesting part of us in terms of processing memories. And we retain our memory of images much more than our memory of words. And the very fact that we can access those memories, or our word memories, are oftentimes just bound to the visual images, gives us a clue of understanding better who we are, but also how we can change.
Yeah. Wonderful. So thanks for joining us for that glimpse into the process of why images and scripture paired together work to create spiritual transformation. We look forward to you watching our next video when Ralph is going to unfold even a little more of